It was 3 a.m., like, I want to say August or so. Just couldn't sleep that night. My demons were finally catching up to me, and I couldn't take it anymore. But I was never really the type to draw my own blood, and my body also just hates pills. So out of impulse, I walked out of my house, went to some train tracks. The routine was to just sit for 10 minutes, get sick of the cold, and walk home. I was usually too much of a bitch to actually kill myself here. But this time I heard the train coming, and now I had 10 minutes to make up my mind. Was I coming back home, or was I finally ending it all here? You guys ever seen someone get hit by a train? It's pretty brutal shit. Spiteful part of me wanted to give my mom the pain of having to identify what's left of me, but at the same time, I wanted to give my sisters a body they could say goodbye to one last time. You know, people always say, never call this shit selfish, but trust me, if I was gonna kill myself, I was gonna be petty about it. So, call me selfish at least. It's true. Very obviously, I'm still alive. In fact, I don't really think I'm dying until at least 60 more chapters. Regardless, this event was still important enough to include in the obituary. I know, I kind of talk about killing myself like it's an average Tuesday, but I still very much think about that night. Or morning, I guess. I even go back sometimes just to reflect on it. You know, I'd never felt this conflicted before in my life up until this moment. Like, yeah, definitely tried to kill myself a shit ton of times before, but, you know, leading up to this, didn't even expect to make it to fucking 20. You know, this one night, this time, it was different. That time, it was my chance. It was finally right in front of me. You know, you think I'd be doing myself a favor, hell, maybe even my fucking exes, but whether it was out of fear, anger, or ego, some outside force just told me to stay. You know, I should feel grateful that I'm here, but I'm really not. I mean, like, yeah, I graduated high school, but in the past 2 years since that, I've just done nothing with my life except throw my hair out. Like, how am I supposed to be grateful for that? You know, this was supposed to be a new story. Being in college was supposed to be a new chapter of my life, but as you've seen, I've really done nothing but put myself in a weird cycle. If I really was going to change, I need to make sure I'm going out of my way to do it, you know, not just becoming more miserable.